Good evening, everybody. Tom here. Welcome. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome back to another Flight Simulator live stream. Gonna be doing some actual VIP missions this time. Unlike last time, I did VIP missions, but I thought I would be doing cargo missions. But we are gonna indeed be doing VIP missions tonight. So welcome. Hope everybody is having a great Thursday. Everybody's probably, well, some of you might be watching the football game, so you might not join up, but we'll see if Penn State beats Notre Dame, who knows? But I'm not really that worried about that right now because neither two of those teams are something I really root for, so it doesn't matter to me. But what does matter to me is doing a little bit of mission grinding here. So I'm going to try to get enough CR here to start an airline soon. I don't know, I got two things I could do. I could either do mission grinds or... Oh man, I forfeited that airport? Oh. That kind of stinks. I could do that mission. That actually looked kind of cool. Milwaukee up north. That one's not too long. I could do that too. What's this one? Oh wait, I already did that. Aurora to IMT. Beach Baron. That's kind of a long flight for a Baron. What's this one? Diamond. No. The Vision Jet. Okay, I like the Vision Jet. Bonanza G36. Man, they keep wanting me to do a bunch of that. The weather's unknown at those locations. Any other VIP missions that would be worth doing? That's a 172. Vision Jet there. It's a little longer. I don't know if I need that much CR. I mean, I could get away with doing this mission and probably make almost a 10,000 CR actually. So maybe I'll do this one. EIV to 5K. Okay, so I don't even know what airport that is. Pattern entry, VFR. It's not even IFR. I guess I'm just going direct. Oh no, there's... Yeah, there's really... Yeah, it's not actually IFR. Where is this airport? Relative to anything I know around here. Kenosha, Waukegan. It's west. Okay, so it's almost by like... what are we talking in that area over there? That's kind of near Lake Geneva, I think. So we'll look at that. I mean, maybe I wait for some people to get in here and we determine what we want to do. I think honestly I just do this mission and see if we have time for another one afterwards. Or I just do a longer one. I could do that too. Doesn't really matter to me. But should we... Hold on. Should we do... Low IFR... Let's just do it. You know what? Screw it. We'll get more points going into low IFR. So I think we do that. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, good. The game audio is kind of quiet, but again, it's going to get loud. I just don't like flying the dark colored ones. Kind of boring looking. I like how Cirrus has a lot of bright colors in their actual paint scheme. So I kind of want to have those in the game more. I know they are in the game, it's just these missions aren't having me use them. Alright. Let's do the covers here. Wow, I gotta get my pedals situated here. They feel like they're 10 miles from my feet. Okay, can I get that from here? Yes, I can. Edo cover. Kind of neat with the little red winglet there. And the chocks. Alright. And back to something familiar is always nice. Let's go on in. I really have to hit Shift C to enter. I can't just climb in. Okay. Get that thing closed up. Get rid of that. Alright. First things first, let's get this thing powered up. I don't remember how to do anything in here. Oh wait, yeah, duh. What am I talking about? I'm flying a Cirrus. Everything's right here. Okay, so battery 1. There we go. Okay, we can request boarding.
Madam, we've begun boarding. Step aboard and make yourself comfortable.
Step aboard, please.
Receive, Captain. They're on their way.
Alright, here they come. There's our passenger of the day. She's afraid to get in the airplane.
We welcome Madam.
Hello,
Doo
Captain.
doo.
I'll need to
Hello.
make some calls. I hope this signal holds
Welcome.
up. If you can make sure it's good. I'd
Parking
really
brake is
appreciate
on.
it,
Fuel
Captain.
quantity must
Thanks.
compare. I'll fix that later. Bleed is off. Let's see. Fresh air. That doesn't really matter. But I'll turn it on anyways. Everything else is fine. And then we'll get our takeoff pitch trim set. Okay, let's fire up the engine. What's our caution? Fuel pump on? Hell yeah, we're starting up the old engine, baby.
Good morning, it's Nicholas. Just wanted to say hi before you leave to Twin Lakes.
All right.
Mrs. Craig will
Oh,
be
Twin
aboard
Lakes,
soon.
Wisconsin.
I
Okay.
know you'll give her a warm welcome. She's close to one
We
of
know
our
where
top
that
clients
is.
who booked the flight for her. Have a good
Probe
flight,
heat
Captain.
off. We'll get that turned on. Emergency bus volts. They're coming on now. Okay, let's get probe heat on. And we'll get oxygen turned on. Parking brake is on. We'll get the trim set here shortly, and I'll get the initialization set on the airplane. Aircraft systems. Engine and fuel. Wait, no, that's the systems. What am I talking about? I don't want that. Utilities. Here we go. Initialization. Fuel. Fuel on board sync. Perfect. And the weight and balance is synced. I don't really need that. I'd rather have the map. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Flaps 1. Let's announce taxi.
Kilo Bravo India Victor.
Set our
traffic November
takeoff trim real quick here.
90127 is taxiing to
Wait, that's
runway
actually
26.
displayed right there. Okay. Trim down a bit. There we go. That's good. And then I still have not reset my parking brake. But I need to do that because that is not the right button for the parking brake. I'm going to get like an altitude keyed in here real quick just so we have something to climb to. Alright, perfect. Okay. And we're off on our first mission of the evening. Hopefully the first mission isn't our only mission because that would be kind of boring. But we might do more.
Madam, on behalf of our flight crew, we would like to welcome you on board flight FCW 47.
Welcome, ladies and
Flight time will be
germs.
18 minutes. We expect an on-time departure, and we're currently ready for takeoff.
We're currently ready. We're really not.
As we go through the flight.
He's kind of lying. We're not ready for takeoff yet. I don't need any of those lights yet, so that's fine. Alright, cruising along in our Cirrus Vision jet. Got a little bit of a taxi here. I gotta take it slow so it doesn't yell at me. Because 90% of the time, if I taxi too fast, because it's a long taxi, I'll overspeed the taxi and it'll ding me. I really like the cockpit of this thing. It's clean. Especially the view. The view is very, very clean. Alright, so we got no wind data. I don't have any ground speed on this side. Oh wait, I do. Ground speed bottom left. Temperature outside, -7. It's cold, man. We're gonna need, if we go in those clouds, we're definitely gonna need some de-icing. My thought process is we get above them. I don't really know what the weather is here. I didn't look. Guess we could look real quick. Let's see. BIV, Tulip City. Okay, overcast 3,400. We'll be above that. No problem. Alright, we can pick this taxi up a little bit. I'm going way too slow. Pick it up. I wonder how you turn this off. I don't really need all these taxi arrows. Don't yell at me for going over 25. It's interesting how once I start taxiing over 25, this thing wants to turn left or right aggressively. Like, look at the rudder right now. It wants to just veer off to the left. Or to the right for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Like, maybe I need to shake my rudder pedals real quick? Are they ghost drifting? No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Maybe it's just a game. Again, I feel like you can't set the sensitivity in this game at all yet. How's everything sounding? How's everything? I know the game audio is gonna get a little louder, so I feel like I want to make sure that the audio is well balanced. Give it a little throttle here. Get back up to at least 20 knots. Man, the craziest thing happened driving home from work today. The same thing happened like Tuesday night. For those of you that were at the Tuesday night stream, there's this crazy accident on the highway in front of me. Like everybody went from going 80 miles per hour to slamming on the brakes in 2 seconds, swerving everywhere to avoid this car that was smashed up sitting in the middle of the highway. And today, I like turn out of work. I get to the first light right after turning out of work, and I'm sitting there waiting. And I'm a couple cars back. I'm in the left lane, and then there's a left turn lane to the left of me. The left turn lane already went, and our light turns green. And all of a sudden, this car just comes flying through the intersection, and he then drives through the left turn lane, which would be the opposite direction that this car is going, to get around all this other traffic. Sure enough, the guy's running away from the frickin' cops. High-speed police chase. It was insane. He was going like 80 and just zipped past me. I was kind of spooked. I was like, what the heck? He didn't have his headlights on and everything because he was trying to be sneaky. Although he did have brake lights still, and he was flashing those things on. I'm surprised he didn't get into an accident. I actually, when I got home, I went on the camera system at work because I wanted to see if he got caught or if he crashed in front of the store. And I clearly saw him, but the cop looked like he wasn't going to get to him. And then in the camera footage, it looks like the cop caught up to him. Or wasn't too far behind him. So I'm wondering if he got caught. I'll have to ask. I'm dealing with a detective right now from when we had stuff stolen and when we were broken into and had stuff stolen like right before Christmas.
Bravo India Victor, traffic November 49er 127.
All right.
Taking off runway 26 departure.
We're ready.
West. Madam, welcome on board this
All right, everybody, we're rolling.
I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey.
Strobe and landing lights are
If there's anything I
on.
can do to make your flight more comfortable, please let me know. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking
This is a non-smoking flight, everybody. Put those cigarettes out.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Kind of whip that around a little quick. Okay, what do I want to do? I just want to get some stuff set here. I just want to get like heading and heading, and then I can do VNav and I'll advance the auto throttle, and then we'll kick that on. Toga. I gotta set a button for that, for Toga. We're cruising. Wow, there's a lot of like wind pushing me around. Yep, it's bumpy. Whoa. Oh, 8,000 feet. Okay, beautiful. Alright, we're in takeoff mode. Yaw dampers on. Gonna hit on the old heading mode. And we'll contact ATC. Gear up. Flaps up.
Is type 1 miles west of Kilo Bravo India Victor 1,200 feet. Request flight following.
I don't think I have autopilot on. There we go. 4347. 8,000 feet. Set that.
Squawk 4 tree 47127.
Let's go straight into nav mode.
127 radar contact 2 miles west of Kilo Bravo India Victor 2,400 feet altimeter.
Alright, so it's still in takeoff mode. It really should probably go to climb mode now. Goofy. Alright, acknowledge radar contact. We're heading out over the lake. We're cruising good. Hey, what's on, Alan? Or what's on? What's up, Alan? Welcome to the stream.
Approach November 49er 127 miles west of Kilo Bravo India Victor 3,800 foot. Request IFR to
VNav, auto. Okay, we're looking good.
November 49er 127
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for clicking on it.
47.
Alright, acknowledge.
November 4 Niner 127 cleared to 5 Kilo 6 airport as filed. Squawk 4 tree 47.
Okay, we'll put on our anti-ice here because we're hitting the clouds.
Radar contact 5,300 feet, altimeter tree 0. 28 turn left heading 265, resume own navigation climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
Turn left heading 27.
Resume own navigation
I am
climb.
basically 265, so I'm good.
8,000 feet.
Alright, so we're going up to 8,000 and busting through these clouds.
Contact Chicago Center on 128.
It's interesting. It didn't really show that I'd be doing this VFR, but I guess I am. Picking up a little bit of ice. To bust out of here pretty soon, though.
128 5127.
I love the icing being simulated in this game. It's super nice.
Is passing 6,800 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
These are pretty thick cloud layers. Might be sitting in the clouds this half of this flight. 3028, radar contact continue. Okay, perfect. 8,000 feet. I should get better at actually programming a little bit more into this aircraft. Alright, we'll speed up to 245 now. Auto throttle, autopilot, yaw dampers, all good. 8,000 feet checks. We're in GA right now. What's the other mode? Oh, okay, go. Okay, I see. Hey, look at that, we broke out. I'm gonna have to keep the anti-ice on though. Okay, so while we're cruising here, I just want to make sure as we accelerate up to 245, it'll throttle us back. We don't overspeed, which we shouldn't if this airplane's smart enough.
First, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of First Class Wings on flight FCW 4711. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 6,900 feet at an
Currently
airspeed of
cruising.
200 knots. It's 10:55 a.m. and are expecting to land in Twin Lakes approximately at
Zoom
1:10
this
a.m.
map out a little bit so we can see over the lake.
16 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates,
16 degrees Fahrenheit. It's freezing over here.
I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax.
There's a small chance we won't even get to there. Alright, that's all good. Okay, let's kind of look at what we could do for performance. Weight and balance is good. Takeoff data, speed bugs. That's all fine. Flight plan, VNAV, profile, VNAV enabled, FMS speed, VS, top of descent. That's not even active VNAV waypoint. There's nothing in there yet. Climb schedule, altitude speed limit, terminal area speed, perfect. About to find cruise, and then descent. Okay. So there really is no waypoint because we're just going direct. There's no speed constraint I need to hit. Yeah, no, we're pretty solid. Okay, so there's really not much we need to change on that standpoint. Ooh, look at these clouds. Man, does it look nice out here. We're cooking. I like when you cloud surf because you get a really good feel for how fast you're actually going. Should probably keep anti-ice on just in case. I can maybe... No. If I climb up like another 2,000 feet, I might be out of this a little bit more. Nah, we'll just hang out here. It looks good. Turn the heat on a little bit. Passengers are probably getting cold. Pull caps. That would not be a good thing. That would result in a problem. And a very expensive repair cost. Why did it turn off nav? Interesting. Did turn off FMS. I was drifting a little right or left of course there. Alright, 69 miles to go, not too far. Weather's not too horrible where we're at right now, and I don't think the airport we're going to has an ATIS or a MEDAR. No, it doesn't. And there's no TAF, and there's probably nothing nearby, honestly. What's kind of close? I mean, I guess Kenosha's kind of close. Can I get some info? It's clear in Kenosha, but it said it's low IFR. I wonder if it's just because the game is having an issue with the live weather feed or something for the missions. 'Cause I haven't seen a live mission in a long time. We're rocking about 248 over the ground right now. Pretty good. Let's take a peek. Alright, so everything's looking good. N1, N2, ITT, oil, temp, oil pressures, good. Fuel flow, gallons, battery, Gen 1, Gen 2. Trim solid, cabin pressure is good. Parking brakes off, we got plenty of oxygen. Everything's looking good there too. Density, altitude, wow, 6492. And we're about to approach midway through the lake, so that's pretty nice. Not too bad at all, if I do say so myself. Alright, let's swap back into the cockpit here so we can try to keep that noise level down a little bit. The engine's loud on this thing.
127, contact Chicago Center on 127. 55. Good day.
Alright, looks like we have a handoff here. There we go. I was gonna say, it's, I don't know if it's just my game or if it's everybody else's game, but sometimes that enter key to contact is buggy.
I'll be there in just over hours. 11.
November 49er 127 Chicago.
Alright, we can kick that off.
27 radar contact continue.
I don't think I need anti-ice on anymore. I think we're pretty much clear of these clouds, so we should be good on the icing. I don't see it on the windscreen anymore. So I would say so. Hoping this mission pays us about 10,000 CR after accounting for the weather and whatever, you know, not skipping it and all that. Maybe it won't though, I don't know. I'm not sure how much of a tolerance it has. But yeah, we're gonna fly kind of like right past Kenosha Airport. That's funny, I drove past it on Tuesday. And at that point, I might be already descending. We'll see. Is it still 3028 on the altimeter? Yes, it is. I wonder how our passengers back here are doing. Where are they? Oh, they're in there still. Is it just one guy? Can't tell. I guess so. Just one person. Oh, it's that one girl. Oh no, there's two people in there. They're just all on the one side. Oh wow, isn't this wonderful? Isn't this beautiful, passengers?
127 contact Chicago Center on 1251. Good day.
1251.
125, 1127. Chicago Center, November, 49er, 127, 8,000 feet. November 49er, 127 Chicago Center, altimeter, tree 0. 28 radar contact.
Well, at least the altimeter's staying the same. Alright, we should be there in about 12 minutes. That's not bad at all. Maybe we'll be able to get a longer mission out of here. I'd like to keep doing these VIPs. I want to get that next VIP level. That would be legit. It's supposed to snow tonight here. Like overnight, a chance of 1 to 3 inches. Not looking forward to it because there's still a bunch of ice on the ground from... What day was that? I think maybe it was Monday. It was like a weird snow ice mixture. It was like 27 degrees, but it was actually raining. It was really weird. Normally at that temperature, you're ice pellets. That just made sheets of ice everywhere. $43 miles to go. Coastline's starting to come into sight. Don't need minimums. Oh, CAS. Not sure what that is. Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. ADSB, unrestricted. Still gotta learn a lot of the systems on this thing. Oh. Couple more miles, we should be hitting the coastline of southern Wisconsin. We'll be really, really close to the border of Illinois and Wisconsin, actually. So if that's Kenosha right there, probably see Milwaukee out in the distance. But if that's Kenosha right there and that's Waukegan, I mean, we got to be very close to the state line then. Badger over there. We're cooking. Clouds are really clearing up. I don't quite understand why I was saying that the arrival airport has a low IFR.
Hi. How are you?
Uh-oh, here goes Jessica,
Everything okay?
making random comments again.
Ready for the arrival? Fine. Can't wait. See you there. Bye.
Okay. I love how they just have these random conversations that you're forced to listen to.
127, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Okay.
Chicago Center 127 would like to cancel IFR. 127 IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
Frequency change approved.
Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Alright, here we go. It's kind of far out to be announcing my position. To be arriving. We're like way far out. I don't even think I can pick up their CTAF technically. My wife used to have to go there. That's funny. Okay, 30 out. I'm gonna descend to 4,000. And to do that, let me just do flight level change. Kind of steep. Maybe I won't do that. This is a very steep descent. Flight level change, just tanking it down there. This thing climbs so dang fast. Hey, VG Master, what's going on? Oh, not much. Just doing I did a quick trip kind of across Lake Michigan from, like right on the coastline on the Michigan side, flying over to the Illinois-Wisconsin border. Figured I'd kick the stream off with a quick mission, see what other missions open up after I do this one. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a longer one then. What's up with you? How you doing tonight? Okay, 4,000 feet to go. All right, 4,000 feet intercepted. It's interesting how these amps are changing so much for the battery. A little turbulent down here at this fine altitude. Yeah, it looks like Kenosha. Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. I gotta mute the mic. Or, I think I'm about to sneeze. Uh-oh, it's like right on the edge. I got it out. Sneezing feels so good. Alright, 4,000 feet. We'll stay here until we get a little closer, then we'll drop a little bit more. Play any ATS today? VG Master? See if I can see the airport. Don't quite see it yet. I feel like we still got a little bit of distance before we hit the airport. It should be coming into view. Gotta look for the highway. I think the highway's right there, so the airport should be like right here. I think it's actually right there. Whoa. Oh man, we're hitting something right now. Oh nice. I keep forgetting tomorrow's Friday. I'll probably do a long haul stream. Oh yeah, that's the airport right there. Okay, they got that runway that way, and then this runway you can see from the highway. And that's the highway. Very cool. Yeah. I unfortunately have to work tomorrow, and we're expecting snow, so I'm sure the commute in is going to be a nightmare. I almost didn't stream tonight. I was at work and I was so tired, and I was thinking to myself, man, I don't know if I can do it. And then I got home, I ate dinner, cleaned up, I felt better, I wasn't super tired. Yeah, there's the airport. So I ended up hopping on. Glad I did though. I can get a couple of missions in tonight, get a little bit of CR, get our rating up. We'll be in good shape. Alright, I'm gonna descend down to... Yeah, what should I go down to? Go down to 3,000. Go down 1,000 feet. I hate how now that I sneeze, my nose wants to run. Now I feel like I have the sniffles. Alright, are we able to contact this airport now? West Tosa. Oh no, where'd it go? It was just there. There it is. Okay. I don't really know what runway it wants me to land on. What runway does this thing want me to land on? Let's take a peek at the route. 2-1, okay. Announce full stop. Announce position.
5 Kilo 6
There we go.
traffic November, 4901279 miles, east 3000. Ford inbound to land runway 21.
Okay, we got our position announced. What is the maneuver? Yeah, I know I need to. I've been meaning to. I've like watched them after they've happened. It's normally what I'll do when I'm like trying to fall asleep after I get off. I'll go upstairs and I'll be on my phone and I'll like watch streams. And then sometimes I'll pop AirPods in and I won't watch it, but I'll listen to it and then I fall asleep listening to it. The runway 21, but the arrival procedure. Where was the arrival procedure? I like how I'm a fighter jet. Like, how cool is that? Alright, so it wants me to enter a teardrop. Midfield. Can't I just enter a base? Honestly, I just kind of want to enter a base. I think I might do that. It's stupid to do a ridiculous pattern. Alright, well with that being said, let's disconnect the autopilot, the flight director, and auto throttle. We'll hand fly this thing the rest of the way. I don't need to extend the gears yet, but I am going to reduce my throttle a heck of a lot. That's final approach over there, so... Alright, well I am on my base leg according to this map. Whoa, way too far. I don't even know where the airport is, but I'm gonna probably have to significantly slow up. So... Try to level off a little bit here, get rid of that. Oh, my nose is running and I hate it. I am on... I'm actually on the base leg, technically.
5 Kilo 6 traffic November 4901273 miles, northeast 2200.
Alright, flaps
Ford
50.
inbound to land runway 21.
Gear down. We'll slow this thing up a little bit. We'll get ready for our landing. Yeah, I've been meaning to try to catch one. Alright, we are on final.
5 Kilo 6 traffic November 4901227 is on.
Is that the runway right there, that little thing?
To land.
I guess so. Flaps ice.
500.
I really don't know what that is. Not used to that light. 500. Alright, now it's final. Gotta set my trim a little bit better
5 Kilo
here.
6 traffic November 49127 is on final runway.
I love when they put trees right in the way of your runway. I mean, like, literally right at the end. So I'm gonna have to eat up half of this runway, trying not to hit a dang tree. Which is just stupid. Look at this. so dumb. At least I was able to do that. Oh yeah, look at that turn. That was pretty solid right there. Why is the whole short all the way back there? Kind of weird. Oh, whatever. Okay, we made it, so that's cool. Pick the icing here off. We don't need any of that on anymore. Not sure what that... Oh, what's going on with the rudder there? Got a mind of its own. This plane's got a mind of its own when it comes to steering. Oh, it's gusty. Look at that wind. That windsock's really moving. Makes sense. I think we did a pretty decent landing there. I mean, I had to float it for a while because of those trees. Not really the most ideal approach, but it worked. I don't really understand why it wants me to hold short right here either. Yeah, get inside the hold short box. There we go. Alright, let's announce our taxi.
5 Kilo 6, traffic November. 49127 is taxi to parking.
Oh, now I got a taxi on the runway. Okay. Make me go back and forth here, why don't you? Could have had the passengers there so much quicker. I mean, we're literally right around the corner from parking, so this wasn't too bad, actually. Actually, a pretty long runway. Oh, shoot. We're gonna have to avoid that. Why would they put a tower? Oh, Flight Simulator, you amaze me. Usually stream ATS immediately after my work shift or during the weekend. What time's your work shift over? I would imagine that hitting that would cause me to crash. So, we're gonna play it safe here. Stay away from it. They didn't really think this out too well. Inform the passengers.
To West Osha. Local time is 10:20 a.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off.
Alright.
Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of
Already
the entire
arrived?
company,
We
we'd
have
like to
made it.
thank
Time
you
flies.
for choosing first class.
I even
wings.
wrapped up my
We
work.
look forward to
Thank
seeing
God.
you again.
Thank you a lot.
Wish you a pleasant
Thank you
stay
so
in
much,
Twin Lakes.
everyone. Engines are coming off. Alright. The bleeds are off. Propeat's off. We don't need any of our lights anymore, and we don't need the gens. We made it. Ends usually, your work shift ends at 1 p.m., 5 p.m., or 9 p.m. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's right. You have the moving work shift. I remember that. Okay. We have officially made it to our destination, and there it is. Mission success. Let's see how we did. Oh wow, that was a decent score actually. 93% there, 99% there. Airline procedures 100%. Wonder what they dinged me on with passenger satisfaction. Probably got me on the landing a little bit. That's what I would guess. Where they beat me up. I don't think my landing was that smooth. Why is my microphone like so quiet now? It seems like it got quieter. Does it sound quiet to you guys? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Dude, that is weird. It sounds like my microphone got more quiet for some reason. I don't know how that would happen. Okay, so it's still good. All right, so I got 53.50. Look at how much they paid me. And it said I would only get like 48. Okay, I didn't get. I guess that mission was. Oh, look at that. Okay. Hey, we hit level 50. Finally. Okay, well, that didn't give me as much as I thought it would, so let's see if we can find something else to do out of this airport. VIP wise, like we have. Doesn't look like they want to give me any VIP around here. Live mission? The VIP's over here. Look at this. It wants me to do that flight in a 172. No, thank you. Oh, and is it really gonna? What do we have here? Charter service, private, diamond, Beechcraft Bonanza. And I don't really have any good options right now for VIPs around here. There's a nice Vision Jet flight. We'll probably do that one. That's about the only other good one here, in all honesty. Okay, doing VFR or IFR, so that's cool. I like that idea. Let's do this mission. I think it'll be like the perfect amount of time. It'll get us right around like 10 o'clock, maybe a little after. And then at that point, we'll be able to call it quits. We'll have done a couple missions tonight, and it would have been a successful stream and good progression in our career. I need to blow my nose, though, once I get in the air. Wish I had my... Talk about being unprepared for runny nose season. Okay, here we go. Thank you on the congrats there on that S rank. It's been a while since I got S rank. I feel like it's been a couple of streams, so it feels good to get one of those again. Okay, let's press boarding.
Proceeding to boarding now. Ladies and
Fire
gents,
up the
please
old
come
Garmin.
aboard and take your seat.
Roger that, Captain. They're on their way.
All right, sounds good. Ooh, fancy car. Look at that. Why'd you guys just take the car there? You might get there quicker.
Ladies and gents,
Pretty
be
fast.
welcome.
Any chance we could speed up the flight, Captain? Got an important thing in Charlevoix Township.
Hey, slow down there,
Thanks.
okay?
Appreciate it. I'm expecting a bunch of calls during the flight.
Oh,
I'll try to
okay,
keep them
Mr.
quiet,
Important.
but I might be on the phone a lot, just so you know.
That's fine. I can survive. Reload from database. Let's see. Get the old engine rolling here. Fuel pump is on. Bleed is... And start up the old engine. Alright. I'm assuming probably gonna fly pretty high tonight.
For Charlevoix
Whoa,
Township,
whoa, whoa,
Mr.
whoa.
Page will join you on board soon. He's close to one of our top
He's already on the
clients who booked
he's already on the
flight.
plane. We'll
Well,
key in
it's about
8,000.
time. Provide him with the finest service. I know I can count on you.
Oh nice, you're gonna stream
Have a
right now?
Great flight.
Little ATS, cruise to somewhere cool.
Kilo Bravo Alpha X-ray traffic November 2.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Is taxiing to runway 17.
Dude, that fires up quick. Yeah, it's aligning great. That was my fault. Hit the wrong button. Home screen. Gotta wait for this to load back up. It's doing a TAWS test right now. We'll get the that too. Okay. That mass probe heat's on. I have to reinitialize. Yep, I do. Bob sync, confirm. Did it lose my flight plan? It did. Alright, hold on. Resend it. There we go. Cool. Alright, now we're set. Oh, I gotta reset the altimeter too. And the altitudes. Oh no, the altimeter. The altitude though got all jacked up. Alright. Parking brakes off and taxi. We're good to roll already. Alright, let's get in the air real fast here, and I'm gonna run up, blow my nose, and I'll be back. We'll do a little cruising.
Ladies and gents, good morning, and welcome aboard this first-class wings flight.
All right,
to
yeah, if I'm
Charlotte,
still here
Washington.
when you're
I'm
done,
your captain and pilot
hop
today.
on by. And
Estimated
then
flight
if
time
you're not
is
back when I
26
get
minutes.
off, I'll
We're
see
on
if you're
time
still
for
on, and
departure,
I'll
waiting
jump
for
in your
takeoff
stream.
clearance. I'll keep you informed during the flight if anything important comes up. Thank you.
It'll be nice. Oh wow, look at this. We got lucky with a short taxi at this airport. Very nice. All right, I am home. Works.
Kilo
Take off.
Bravo Alpha X-ray traffic November 2 tree 89er taking off runway 17 west.
Take all our
departure.
lights on. Before I part here, get everything set up. Okay. Hit on flight director, VNav. Really need roll mode, auto throttle. Takeoff set. Little wind out of the right, aka the west. And let's get out of here. We're going to 12,000 feet. Okay. Autopilot. Let me kick on autopilot yet. Gotta be a certain altitude. Yeah. Maps are coming up. Contact ATC. Let's reset this to 12. Perfect.
1 mile south of Kilo Bravo.
Okay, we gotta make a right turn after this, but I gotta wait for air traffic control to kind of tell me what they want me to do.
November 2 tree
Oh, I guess.
89er
What am I doing getting flight following?
644.
I just filed IFR though. That makes 0 sense.
Squad tree 644 tree
3644.
89er. Tree 89er radar contact 2 miles south.
Give me a
of
heading.
Kilo Bravo Alpha X-ray 2,600 feet altimeter tree 025.
025 already? Okay, you're not gonna tell me which way to go to proceed on course? I guess not.
Roger tree 89er.
Do that ourselves then. Make a right turn, we'll rejoin. Oh, now I can request IFR.
Cleveland Center November 2 tree 89er.
Kind of backwards. It makes me request flight following and then request IFR.
Request IFR to Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray ready to copy.
Very weird.
November 2 tree 89er is cleared to Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray airport as filed. Squad tree 644.
Okay, 3644.
November 2 tree 89er cleared to Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray airport as filed. Squad tree 644.
2644 in the
89er
box.
read back correct. Radar contact 5,600 feet, altimeter tree 025. Turn left heading 080. Proceed on course climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
Okay, we'll get on course here shortly.
Turn left heading 080. Resume.
Left heading
On
0.
navigation climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Tree 89er.
I am so confused what air traffic control is doing in this game. Telling me to turn left heading 080. That would be putting me in the complete wrong direction. Like, that would be having me go left 080. Maybe that was an old instruction when I was still making my own turn. I don't really know, but that just does not seem right. Alright, we got FMS arms. Altitude is set. We're climbing. Not really at what we should be climbing, but whatever. I guess it can maintain that V speed perfectly fine. At that rate. Alright, we're approaching the... Should have that switch over to FMS here shortly. What is this on? Oh, thank you. Don't need any of that other stuff. Alright, we're approaching our magenta line. We will intercept that, and then we should basically be good to go. Cut over the water a little bit. There we go. Now it's grabbing it. That on as well, second battery. Now that we're in the air, be a little helpful. I'm almost at 12,000 feet. Make sure this kicks over properly and we'll accelerate a little bit, and I will kick off, not kick off here, I can kick off landing lights and ice lights. Keep our strobes on. Look at those wind farms down there. 1,000 to go on our altitude. Such a fun little plane. Oh, it's gonna make me do the cabin announcement before I step away. There we go.
Ladies and gents, glad to be your captain.
Alright, accelerating 245. I'm gonna run upstairs real quick, grab a Kleenex, I'll be right back. Okay. I think I have any down here yet, so I'll be right back.
Of 10,300 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 9:02 a.m. and are expecting to land in Charlevoix Township approximately at 3:10 a.m. local time. Current temperature of 14 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Okay, we're back.
Center on 118. 525. Good day. 118.
Oh, they're trying to hand me off, and here I am gone. Got distracted by the game for about 10 seconds.
Center, November 2 tree.
They tied it up.
12,000 feet. November 2 tree.
Oh, nice. You just started your stream. Where are you driving to tonight?
Altimeter tree 0. 27 radar.
Where's your company based out of in ATS? Turbulence up here. That's kind of cool. Cloud cover over there. Huh. Can you do traffic like other people playing Flight Sim when you're in career mode, or is that only available in free flight? I think it's only available in free flight, but that'd be kind of neat if you could do it well in this mode. Just see everybody else kind of working on careers. That'd be a little more exciting for your TCAS. It'd actually serve a purpose, because right now it doesn't serve any sort of purpose. Which actually, I was gonna say I could turn the traffic map off. I don't really need that. Waste to have on right now. Trucking along. Oh, nice. Your company's based out of Seattle. Isn't the West Coast kind of like the default region for the game without buying the expansions and stuff? Like, isn't it all based off of the West Coast? I feel like I kind of remember that, and you can drive to Arizona or like Utah eventually. Don't they ban you from the online if you drive like an idiot? Sitting there honking at people and stuff. That'd be pretty funny. Got a little bit of ways to go here. I mean, we're almost at our next point, so that's good. Cruising over the water. Bit of an island out there. It was interesting to me how there's the island, some of the Great Lakes. Those would be cool to explore. To go camping on or something like that. It'd be super isolated, which would be pretty neat. So, if you're based out of Washington or Seattle, are you doing a mission from there tonight, or are you picking up from a mission that you did in another city? I should be more continuous with this game. It'd be a little more fun. Like, I fly to this airport, then I need to fly a mission from this airport to another airport. That would make, I think, the streams a little more exciting, but I wouldn't be able to do the missions types that I would want back to back, because it seems like if I do a VIP mission to an airport, the airport I land at never has VIP missions out of it. It's always a ferry flight or a cargo flight. But I really want to work on getting the VIP certification, because technically I'm just doing private, whatever the first category certification is called for the VIP flying, private flying, whatever it is. Oh god, forgot about that. Still haven't fixed my hat switch buttons. Okay, so this is taking us, back that up the full, it's gonna take us up by, oh, we're pretty much, oh, we're going north of Traverse. No, yeah, we are going by Traverse City. Mackinaw's up there. That'd be cool to go to, fly to Mackinac Island. That would be a neat flight. If the altimeter, yeah, the altimeter readjusted on that. Kind of annoying that we're doing all these flights during the day and it says it's live. Well, they're not live flights, yeah. It'd be nice to do a night flight, although I think landing at some of these airports at night would be really, really difficult, because the lighting probably isn't the best. Or maybe it actually would help us find them more easily. Never know. Try that either after this or next time. I honestly think this flight might, this one here might take us all the way to the end of the stream, just based on the timing. I still have to hit that waypoint. After that one, we pretty much hit the airport. Even though we're going about 259 knots, still seems like we're not covering that ground very quick. Okay, time of arrival. Landing 1432. Actually, that's not too bad. This really isn't that long of a flight. And if I go, and none of that's really what I want. I can go to flight plan. It's not going to tell me any info. Time to Next waypoint, time to destination, stuff like that. Yeah, it won't tell me any of that. A lot of forest and farmland here. Really not much terrain-wise to be very excited about. We're gonna get flying in some mountainous terrain or something like that. Go hang out in the Himalayas. Oh, deck coming up. Could I be... This thing would want me to climb? What do their traffic controls say? Yeah, they say nothing, so I'm just gonna stay at this altitude then. Really no point in climbing up. Hey, I forgot to take this and this off. Oh well, I guess if in case of a fire you'd be stuck. Zoom in on our passenger. I mean, character modeling was better in Call of Duty on the computer back in 2004. But why should they really shouldn't put that much thought into the character modeling in this game. It's all about flying. Since there's 3 people watching, I wonder who the other people are. Always curious. To those that remain silent, we salute you. ATS. Another. Dale's just joined.
Yes, it's Ryan.
Uh-oh.
I'm on my way. Just call and confirm I'll be there in just over 17 minutes.
17 minutes?
It's just a short hop. So wait for me, okay? Great. See you there.
Yeah, it's just a short hop. Fly to CGG. Line direct there. Okay, let's see if we can kind of gauge this. So if this is going to take about 10 minutes, seems like I'm on like 10-minute legs. Then we'll have to figure out our approach. Guess I'll just vector myself for whatever approach that is. What do we got going on here? RNAV. Got anything better than an RNAV? No, they don't. Okay. Well, RNAV it is then. I'll take an RNAV approach in, and it looks like the weather's going to be pretty decent. They will tell me what the weather's going to be, because this airport actually has... Oh! Alright, it's snowing, but it's 10 statute miles, so at least that's good. Very, very cold. I'm kind of curious to see if it actually... the weather actually generates snow. We'll see how good the weather engine is. Anything cool on the ground? No, it's actually... Can't tell if that's simulating like sand or snow. Or either. I don't know, the terrain resolution's not too good. I don't have that setting very high for it to load that. Super in depth. Temperature's just changing. Well, it looks like we might get to use a little anti-ice once we start descending into our destination and setting up for the approach. That'll be exciting. So, let's see, speed bugs. Wonder why they're not on. I should turn that on next time, right off the bat. I don't really need minimums right now. What about anything in here? Okay, so that's just landing data. 0.9 required landing distance. Doesn't really matter to me right now. UNAC, runway 9. Okay. Yeah, does that work? Can I just sync those up? Yeah, pretty much will do that. Dino. So it has that. All set up. I could probably put in an altitude crossing here. There's really no speed constraint I need to have. Altitude, descent, the VNAV, descent. Cruise, descent. Active VNAV waypoint, cruise altitude, vertical speed target, flight plan. Oh, that must be calculating once I'm actually doing it. I would assume so. Okay. 1,500 feet, flight path angle. Flight path angle is not that bad. Can I do flight path angle in this plane? Oh, I can't. That's just part of the beat. I like how in the Embraer 170 you can descend via flight path angle. That's kind of cool. Shallow it out a little bit. Gonna push for like a 2.5 degree flight path angle descent. A lot more smooth. But the only thing I'm wondering though is where's my... I feel like I should have a top of descent because once I get there, I mean that's a long... This jelpy. Gonna have me descend via that. Okay. Dang, that's not a very low. Oh, it could be high altitude up there. I was gonna say the minimums up here aren't that good. Visibility's good enough though, so I shouldn't need to really worry about doing an instrument approach into here and having it affect me or anything. That'll be good. I don't think we're gonna have too difficult of a landing. We'll probably end up doing a visual anyways. All right. Let's see what we have going on over in the chat.
Niner contact Minneapolis Center on 132. Niner, good day.
All right, good day. Handoff. Not gonna do it. I love how that enter key just bugs out so much. So many times.
Minneapolis Center, November 2 tree 8 Niner 12,000 feet.
November 2 tree 8 Niner Minneapolis Center, altimeter tree 0. 28 radar contact, continue to Charlie Golf Golf.
Here to look at them right now. Charlie Golf Golf. We are gonna hit that in 7. Four minutes to be exact. We're hitting overcast. Very real one. Approach at cloud deck. Yeah, the clouds look so much better in this game. There's no doubt about it. It'll definitely be fun flying the PMDG 777 and 737 around the game. So after I do this mission, I should have enough to buy my first company. But I wonder if I save up more money so that I have enough money for like the maintenance. But they said you get paid a lot more for your own company. Curious what the equivalent cost compared to what I per mission. Get to keep 100% of it. We'll see. I feel like I'm hanging out without a company. You know, I'm doing stuff without my own company for a lot longer than I probably should have.
Hi, sir. Ryan on the phone. Yes, I'm available now for a short okay? Can you? Oh, great. Boss was sick.
Oh man, I was gonna be mad at me. Why do I D? I will once I get to my next waypoint. What does it have in there? Kind of weird. The missions are getting a little ahead of itself, I feel like. You know what's interesting? That video I did about how to pass the IFR rating seems to be actually helping people, which is really nice. That's actually people. Had a lot of people leave really nice comments on there, so I might have to get, you know, actually get on here and record a couple of the other ones too. Curious which ones people have issues with, but I probably will just do them. They're really not that different. I mean, at least the airplane related ones, I'm not going to do barely. I don't really have the right control. I feel like the private, I'll do all those. It's pretty simple. Kind of just knowing the aircraft and what to expect. That's pretty what. But yeah, I'm super happy to see that that's actually helping. So keep making them. Might as well build that one. All right, 4 miles here, 4.2. Perfect. Get away, auto, PFD mode, full, static vision. I mean the pathway. That's cool that you can act meters overlay in case you want to take this thing to China or something. Does Russia do meters too? I think Russia. I don't know. I know for a fact China does. Okay, 30 miles here, 7 minutes. Probably another 7-10 minutes to get set up for the approach. This is going to be really good timing, actually. Cloud cover's getting a little thicker too. But yeah, there's probably snow under this. If it's still 4. Yep. Half. Like, literally a tight spot, like a tight parking spot, or you're trying to make your way through a tight area with a trailer. Meanwhile, we're just sitting here cruising. Nice how I don't have to do anything on the radio panel. Video, audio, and where's the transfer? Founder 1 ident, code, porting. Learning how to use this thing little by little here. Okay, I'll master it. Just takes time. There's a little bit of terrain up here. See? Oh, are those like the extra long? I think I've seen those before in that game. Some of the trailers you can get in that game blow my mind. Like, they really have that long trailers. Seems like Europe does the more shorter, but then they'll attach like 2 or 3 of the shorter ones. At that point, you might as well just call yourself a freight train. Or else. Good. Fine. I gotta get to Delphi. be could have a descent path for me there. But honestly, I think the visibility is going to be good enough that we can just hand fly the approach. We might even be able to just do a tight base turn, tight final turn. Keep it kind of short. Oh, it's a crawler track. How long of a drive is it in the game? There's snow down there. That's pretty cool that it actually upped it. Active environments, is that what that's called? I know they used to have an active sky. Maybe, no, tracks. It's something that the terrain, like snowy. 353 miles, that's pretty long. That's gonna take you a little bit of time to do that one then, right? How long will that take? Approximately. Damn it, son. So 30 miles. Still have a little bit to go here. I'm not gonna descend that other way like I did in the last one where it just wanted to. Oh wow, they simulate a lot in that game then. That's pretty cool. I like the realism of that. I'm gonna actually hit a V. No, it's not.
You are 3 miles south.
Okay.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 9er approach via Bogda transition. Clear to Bogda.
Okay, so I need to go to
389.
here.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect RNAV runway 9er approach via Bogda transition. Clear to Bogda, tree 89er.
Load and activate.
Vertical track.
Okay, we got a vertical track now, so that's good. We are getting direct spot color. It'll take us, curve us in. Perfect. Tech tower via ATC.
Traffic November 2 tree 89er 2 1 mile south.
Oh shoot,
bound,
I'm missing my
runway,
vertical
9er approach.
path, right? No. Oh, why is it not sending? Is it? Is that why? Probably. It should catch it. Hopefully it catches it. Yeah, we should catch it. Intercept, please. Goes. Okay. Things set there. What's my lowest altitude? 2,300. I mean, I'll low as I can. I don't know what the altitude of the airport is. Let me look it up real quick. General elevation 6. Okay, so 800. 650. Cool. All right. What'd you say here, VG Master? Literally, I had to forfeit that job. I was stuck on literally nothing. Sounds like this game. And you just crash into nothing, or you have to, you know, find a way to take off in farmland with buildings everywhere and trees everywhere when you like a ton of space. That's pretty funny. Gotta love modern gaming. You would think they would actually like check this stuff, but I guess. Sure, it's gonna come into play here. We get in here, it should be it's gonna start snowing. Get in there. Mess of clouds here. Still, oh, we're about to punch it, but might as well have it all on. Get ready. Punch through that. Couple miles to go still. 10 miles to go, and we'll start our turn inbound. Hopefully by that time we're actually below this cloud deck and we can actually kind of see the airport or see the ground. Goes. Doing a little cloud surfing. The altimeter too, make sure we're looking good on that standpoint. Okay, so it's taking me to 2700. Speed's looking solid. I think from a system standpoint right now, it's looking really good, so really I just gotta kind of sit here and let the autopilot do its thing. Like I was telling me to fly to Jelpy, ATC instructed me to join the approach at a specific fix that was not Jelpy. So it's almost like it's setting you up to get dinged for whatever reason. Oh, throttle's having a little bit of a hard time managing our speed right now. Very jump. Doesn't know what it wants to do. We still have not gotten fully into this here. Only at the peaks. I think we're about to get into it right now here. Oh yeah, right here. Cloud. Maybe we'll punch through this one and then we'll hit the rest of them. Yep, here we go. I have a feeling after we hit this one, we're not gonna see blue sky. Say bye-bye to that. It looks like it's gonna be gray the rest of the way down. Alright, we're gonna start our right turn here shortly. Go. And just like clockwork, it's nice and gray. Oh, we do still have some blue sky. Look at that. How lucky. Alright, base leg. Do I need to do anything with air traffic control right now? I don't think I do. Oh, I do need to contact the tower.
Traffic November 2 tree 89er 1 tree miles southwest inbound RNAV.
Oh, actually, they should have handed me off the tower. Not gonna respond to me yet. Curious if it'll throttle back for the approach. I don't think it's gonna do anything. piloting that very nicely. Actually doing a really good job. I'm actually shocked. The autopilot in this actually isn't too bad. It actually navigates pretty decently. God, remember when we flew the Cessna Grand Caravan, the propeller plane, and that thing was just bouncing all over the place, moving left and right, left and right, left and right, and then on the ground it wanted to like flip over. That thing was so bugged out. It was almost impossible to control after landing. Alright, now it's slowing up. Okay, 200. A little bit of ice on the windscreen, but on the edges. They're not really heated over there anyways. Still no runway in sight yet. I'm really gonna manage that speed manually real quick. Slow this thing down to like 140. Actually, you know what? No, I can maintain 180. Till a little further out. That's totally fine. We'll do that. Okay, will it actually intercept that? See if it does. Nope. Critical speed. Send that thing down. Interesting that it won't intercept the rest of the approach there. Curious as to why. Alright, now we're going to slow to our final approach speed. So, well, not our final approach speed, but we're going to slow up. Like 130. Dang, it doesn't want me catching up. I should be able to see the airport. You'd think I'd be able to. Oh, there it is. Okay. Throttle back a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Damper, all that stuff. Come on. All right.
500.
Beautiful. I love the snow. Runway in sight, landing. I'll check your comment in a second here. I'm going to try to concentrate on that. And out of the right, little crosswind. Ooh, floating. Or bit of wind float there. On, baby. Oh. Oh. Really wants me to go to the left. Or to the right. Actually, now it wants to pull me to the left. What the heck? Crazy. I will keep on crosswind correction it. Maybe this game will actually simulate crosswind correction properly. Okay, not a horrible landing. Weather stinks, but still didn't turn out too bad. Not sure why it didn't fly the rest of the nav approach. I'll have to see with what happened. Off pitch trim doesn't off. That off. Taxi to the gate. I'm curious, or to parking, and I'm curious to see
Alpha
how we
X-ray
did.
Traffic November 23389er is taxiing to parking.
Intercom.
Ladies and gents, welcome to Charlotte-Longmont. Local time.
It was
is
kind of fun landing
9:40
in bad weather.
For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain
You ended your
seated with your
stream,
seatbelt
another
fastened
job
until we
where I
come to
made
a
no
complete
progress and
stop
was stressed
and the
out
seatbelt
again.
sign
I
is
was stuck
turned
on
off.
nothing.
Please make sure you take
Huh.
all your belongings with you when you get off. On
That's
behalf of the
weird
entire company, we would
that
like
the
to
game
thank
is
you
giving
for
you that many
choosing First
glitches.
Class Wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Charlotte.
It's annoying. I hate when that happens. Like you're excited to play, and all of a sudden it gives you problems trying to play. That's frustrating. Oh, another long trailer.
Already arrived.
All right, we made
Time
it.
flies. I even wrapped up.
Time flies when you're having
Would totally
fun.
recommend this company.
Thanks, I appreciate it, my man. All of our switches off while we can, while we're still battery switch off. Completely shut this thing down. Wonder if it's just the fact that like that truck is not supposed to handle the long. I have no idea. I'm just guessing. I couldn't tell you right or wrong. Honestly, I'm not too sure. All right, here it is, the moment of truth. See how we did. Okay. Potentially another S ranking. Oh, there we go. Whoa, that was a high one. I'll take it. And now we're gonna get what really matters here. Let's see what type of CR we got for this. Oh, 7730. Okay. Bad weather, only 60. Holy cow, look at that. We're almost eligible. We're almost that good. Okay. 42. We technically have enough to start our own company, but do I do that yet? Real question. All right, a couple more. Ain't. I don't understand why there's no live mission. I don't know why that doesn't work. All right, so back to HQ real quick. Let me revisit this starting a company thing real quick. I don't know if that's the best move right now. Do we just risk it? Oh, cool. I could get. I would totally. All right. We do it? Oh, screw it. Let's just do it. I don't care. You're about to create your first company. It enables aircraft maintenance and failure options to provide a real maintenance system. Flying in. Do we add a twist? I mean, it's the only way we're going to work our way to the big guy. Oh. Name your company. Oh, it's Stream Air. Welcome to Stream Air, ladies and gentlemen. We created our first company. We don't have to sit on a couch anymore.
Congratulations, you just created your first company.
Cool.
However, you're going to need to buy an aircraft to begin flying for yourself. Keep in mind you can still fly as an employee at any time if needed.
Oh, cool. That's good, because I need some money if I completely royally F this all up. Okay, I have 0 passive income. I need to start generating passive. Okay. How do you buy an airplane? I have to go to the map. Find out. Used.
Right now, you don't have any aircraft to work as a freelancer. You could purchase an aircraft for your company to do so, or keep flying as an employee.
Where do I go to purchase an? How do I purchase an aircraft? Where is the purchase aircraft option? Anyone? I don't get it. I just want a plane. Do I not get to buy it? Overview. I need analytics. I just want to buy a plane. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Bar, hold on. Back in. I gotta figure this out. Why am I stupid? Why can I not figure out how to buy a plane?
Right now, you don't have any aircraft to work as a freelancer. You could.
I get that. How do I? Anybody understand part of the game? There's no mission. Yeah, but how do I get an airplane? How do you buy it? What am I missing? So frustrating. Get out of here. There's like nothing around in the entire world for me to buy an airplane. What do you do? I must be stupid or something. I don't get it. It's not under here, right? Oh. Not going to be under certifications. I got a private. Need to repass the exam. All good. Well, I'm embarrassing myself. Great company. Owned. Yeah, but how do I get an airplane? Why? Do I really need to Google this? I feel so stupid. How to buy airplane in S2024 career mode. Google, tell me, because I'm too stupid. Fleet management section. It doesn't exist. Does anybody see anything about fleet management anywhere? I don't see anything about fleet. So maybe I'm stupid. I can't find the purchase option. Where's the store? Like this store? Do I have to literally go in here and purchase it from here? Is this how this works? Oh. Guys, I don't know what. I'm absolutely dumbfounded here. I don't understand what. Oh my. What an idiot. It's buried in the setting. God, I'm stupid. We found it. Buy an
At this
aircraft.
early stage of your new company, you can only access used aircraft.
Thanks.
Keep going, and you'll soon be able to buy brand.
I have good credit. I should be able to buy a new one. Finally. You have autosave on for ATS. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. See if it stops it from bugging out. Alright, well. Find some used birds to fly.
Used aircraft are much cheaper than new ones, but you cannot configure them. Pick one so we can see its condition.
Two options, really? Condition.
This is where you can see the aircraft's current condition before committing to a purchase. The way you fly drastically impacts aircraft condition and the associated maintenance fees. So take care of your planes.
Okay.
This aircraft looks good, but in future be careful as it's not always the case when buying secondhand.
Yeah, I'm with you, VG Master. I'm gonna hop off after this too. After I get through this airplane buying thing. Last update, last known condition to maintain, delegated maintenance. Okay, flight controls. Dang, that's expensive. That's expensive too. Odd. Variance is what it is. Oh god, what a hideous color. Can I paint the dang thing?
Now it's time to choose an insurance plan for your aircraft.
Yeah.
There are different options available, each with different levels of coverage but also different fees. Choose the option that best suits the type of missions you'll be flying.
Seriously, I gotta build every freaking 24 hours? Like real game time? Reputation bonus 15. Crash coverage 8. Coverage coverage. I mean, I think I don't really care. What is it? This delivery and this thing to my home. Are you home? Go do page. Back to the old home. All right. You want to purchase this aircraft? Yay, we bought our first airplane! And it's delivered to my home airport. How fun. Well, this is exciting. Available. What's that do? I don't know, but I'll leave it on. See what happens. Number of aircrafts. Aircraft with crew. 1. Aircraft checked up. Okay, so is the crew gonna fly my aircraft for me or something? I don't get it. Do I really want that? Manage aircraft. Repaint. Don't sell. Don't want. Date. Back up. Mandatory 1 hour. Gonna get expensive fast, gentlemen. All right, well, with that being said, I think we're gonna, well, I'm just curious to see what type of missions we can get out of here. But I think we're gonna have to call it quits for the night because I don't have enough time to do anything. Get down there. Okay. I want to do employee mission. There we go. Do I have to transfer the aircraft? How does that work? Wait, am I doing that in my own? No, wait, freelancer. I'll do freelance mission. So I gotta transfer the aircraft there? Minimum transfer cost. Well, can't I just... Why can't I fly the aircraft there? Can I load in at... Oh, at... Can't do that, can I? No, it won't let me. Huh. That stinks. Okay, well, we'll have to toy with this a little later because... Cargo flight. Lake. 172. We're gonna go to Benton Harbor, Michigan. Hell yeah. But for now, I'm gonna have to end the stream for the night because it's approaching my bedtime. But I'm glad we finally bit the bullet and started our first company. So in the next stream, we're gonna actually do our first flight for our first company, which I don't know when that's gonna be because probably tomorrow night I'll be doing some VATSIM streaming. It'll be on 2020. So I can do that. Not sure where we're gonna fly to next. I'll try to post a poll. Do a long haul, or we can do it. Whatever. Honestly, we have endless options. Maybe I'll look and see where the event for tomorrow night for Friday night ops if fly into a staffed up airport or something like that. We can do a bunch of air traffic control, but well, I'll kind of look into that tomorrow when I have some downtime at work. See if I can at least have a plan by the time I get home. But outside of that, thank you for watching, VG Master. I appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Anybody else that was watching but wasn't necessarily chatting, thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for sticking around. All next time, have a good evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.